Hello, Cancers, and welcome to Deku Tarot. It is lovely to connect with you again for the end of August 2018 reading for you guys. And if you guys have not heard yet or have not seen any of my videos, there's only a couple days left now on this. I am having a contest, and only the way to enter for a free 10-minute reading. I'm choosing 10 people for that. The way to enter would be to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And after you have done all of that, you can just email me and you'll be added to the entry list, okay? And I'll be choosing 10 people for 10-minute free readings, which I probably should have planned out saying that better because it's still hard to say. And also, all my 20-minute readings are just $15, and this is all happening until the 24th, okay? So let's see what we got for Cancers for the end of August. I said the 24th, I meant the 25th. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. I was trying to think of what today was. All right. Here we are. Cancers, the end of August. And as like with all the other signs, I'm going to be using my Hobbit Tarot deck here, which I got on vacation. It's my newest deck. I love it. I really wanted to do this reading while the sun was still bright, and now it's starting to cast some little shadows here, which I'm not happy about, but we're going to get through it, Cancer. Alright, what's going on for Cancers? The end of August 2018. Alright. So first we get Temperance. What an interesting, kind of scary picture for Temperance. Sorry, it just got so bright. It was so, like, beautiful and, like, lightly bright a minute ago, and now the sun is, like, just kidding. Alright, then we get the Fool. The Page of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. Very interesting. Alright, guys, so let's check out what the meanings behind these are. I'm going to be reading them from my Hobbit Tarot little book here, because I do think that the descriptions of at least the imagery are very helpful in telling about the card. And I also think they're really awesome because I'm a huge Hobbit fan, if you guys haven't realized. Alright, so let's see where Temperance is. Alright. It's harder to tell when I have this in the middle now because it's so freaking bright. You guys can see that, okay? Bolg was the leader of the Goblin army at the Battle of the Five Armies. Bolg's father was killed by Dane the First, Ironfoot. His hatred of the Dwarves was rekindled when the Great Goblin was killed during an encounter with Thorn Oakenshield and his companions. With a host of wargs and a cloud of bats, Bolg gathered an army throughout the Misty Mountains. At the Lonely Mountain, Bolg led his army into battle against the men, dwarves, and elves. Thorn Oakenshield tried to break through Bolg's bodyguard, but was unable to. In trying, he suffered terrible wounds and died shortly afterwards. In the battle, the eagles then arrived, followed by Bjorn in the shape of a black bear. Bjorn killed Bolg, and the goblins were defeated. So yeah, this is kind of like you are looking into the past, understand the present. You're healing. And Temperance is a lot about healing, and it's about unifying. It's about patience as well, and unifying like opposing parts of your life, opposing trends in your life maybe. You need to dilute down. It's like also a card about diluting. So maybe there's something in your life that's a little bit too extreme. Maybe it's something that you're doing, something that you're feeling. You might need to dilute it a little bit. Add a little bit more water to it. I mean, that's what Temperance is all about. It's the woman that's pouring the water into, like, the water, kind of. But she's diluting it. She's diluting the mixture. And it's kind of telling you to dilute something in your life, something that is a mixture in your life right now. It's also a balance of contradictory desires. So let's see. I'm not going to pull the clarifiers just yet. I'm going to get through two of them, then pull clarifiers on these two. This is very much about finding a balance. Finding some sort of way to balance two different sides of yourself. Balance a situation, temper a feeling, temper a situation in your life, you know. It's all about balance, about patience. So maybe if you're feeling really impatient about like starting something, you might need to just have a little bit of relaxation, have a little bit of patience in it. But let's check out about the Fool here. We all know who this guy is. I'm sure. Bilbo sets out on his journey from Bag End, giving his home a rearward glance as his feet take him along the open road. He thinks about the arrival of Gandalf and the dwarves, wondering how he became embroiled in such an adventure. Gosh, it gets so freaking bright whenever I'm trying to do this stuff. The weather here is really annoying, honestly. He thinks about the arrival of Gandalf and the dwarves, wondering how he became embroiled in such an adventure. Naturally, he has his reservations and doubts, but deep down he knows that the time has come for him to spread his wings and experience more of what the world can offer. So yeah, there's Bilbo going out on his journey here. I'll hold it down like that. I feel like we can see it a little bit better. But yeah, a new chapter of life opening up. This is a new journey, a new adventure. It's a sense of absolute like new adventure, being open and spontaneous to new experiences, to new adventures, new ideas. This card says that part of your life needs adventure has come to life, you know. There's a part of you that has been seeking adventure, that has needed adventure, that needs a new start, and it's coming to life now. It's happening. It's kind of about taking leaps of faith. But there is caution here. You know, the fool isn't always right. He kind of just jumps into the wind without really looking at what he's jumping into. But, you know, it's kind of, there's more of an emphasis on that spontaneity, you know, on that adventure seeking, leaping off the cliff, either love-wise, business-wise. So let's see what these two have to say about each other. Again, I'm sorry. Usually, I don't have all these shadows right here, and I'm kind of frustrated about the whole situation, Cancer, but it was so pretty when I originally started out. I was like, wow, this is like such a good, like, beautiful Cancer feel. I'm absolutely going to be doing a nice reading when it's this beautiful morning time. It's like, usually it doesn't get like this for like a little while, but I guess I messed up my timing. Maybe you got a lot of light shining down on you this month, Cancer, at the end of the month here. There is quite a bit of fiery energy here with these last three cards. They're moving forward. Definitely moving forward towards something, getting messages about something. So let's define Temperance and the Fool for Cancer for August 2018. All right. All right, and we get the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The Page of Cups. And the Three of Cups. Wow, this is really, really nice, Cancer. You guys are on the up and up right now. I gotta say, I just did some readings, some personal readings for Cancers, and you guys are just getting it right now. I don't know. You guys are really in this period of luck right now. That is just awesome. And, sorry about that. Pick up my sweater. Now it's super bright and hot instead of chilly. Okay. And also, if a cat walks by, or if you hear a cat right nearby, Miss Kitty is sitting, like, directly next to my cards here. So I'm assuming she's probably going to try to beg for some attention in, like, a few minutes, because I'm not giving her any. So that we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups here, which indicates to me that there's divine timing, and you're getting a message about, you know, this, about something huge coming in. You're getting a windfall. Something huge is coming in here. Something huge is being given to you at this time. The universe is gifting you with something that you love, a message that makes you really happy, or that's coming from a water sign, another water sign. But you know what? Also, I do feel this is more like you're given a new position here. You're starting over like somewhere new. You're getting a new position in a job situation is what I feel like. Or, you know, you get to start over on something that, with people that you really enjoy working with. There's something that you get to celebrate. And this is a good feeling of celebration when I feel this right now. Sometimes the Three of Cups indicates, you know, like third party issues and stuff like that. But to me, this is just celebration. You get to celebrate with people that you love. And maybe you're going to start working with people that you really enjoy working with. It does seem like you're getting a windfall. And I don't know why, but to me, it does seem like it's going to be a job situation, a new journey, a new path. It could be that you're going to be living somewhere that you didn't expect, or you're going to be getting a windfall of money, a new job here that like really just resonates with you and allows you to step out on this new feeling of adventure here. You get to start off like on this new journey. So this could be it for you, the start of your life's journey with career and stuff. So, you know, this is really, really nice. That's all I have to say. This feels just so wonderful. Wow, Cancer. Maybe that's why we're doing this in that morning, like, warm sun, because it just feels warm. The cards feel nice and warm. It's so pretty. It's a really, really nice reading for you guys, actually. All right, so let's move on to the Page of Wands here. Alrighty, let me find his little description here. Okay. Make sure we can see it. Bilbo reads the map to find the secret door. He often borrowed Thorn Oakenshield's map, looking at the runic lettering and the moon letters on it. Moon letters were runic letters that could only be seen when the moon was behind them. The more cunning its sort required a moon of the same shape and season as the day that when they were written. The ones in Thorin's map were written in Midsummer's Eve under a crescent moon. Stand by the grey stone when the thrush knocks, and the setting sun with the last light of Durin's day will shine upon the keyhole. Durin was the father of the race of dwarves, and his day was the last moon of autumn and the sun. Was when the last moon of autumn and the sun were in the sky together. This is all about like learning and traveling, and being like kind of new and adventurous and like creative at a new venture. This is kind of about starting maybe a new position here. It's very interesting though. I would say this is a really nice. It's a nice feeling. It's very much about like your exploration. Like you're learning a lot here. It seems like to me like you're learning a new trade. You're learning something new. Either somebody's giving you an offer opportunity that could come through in association with them. And I do think that maybe if you've been working with something and like you're ready to take that next step, it does seem like that's either going to be offered to you or a new, like better, like more secure position is going to be offered. So if you like didn't have a stable position at first, you are going to be getting. It feels like you're going to be starting with a new stable position here. You get 2 pages, new beginnings here. New happy beginnings is what they're both indicating to me. You're starting out on this new journey. And you're starting out in this new position on this journey. Somebody's giving you something here. Somebody's giving you something to work with. It's like you're going through an open door, but you're still having this long-term goal in mind. This might even help you lead. This might lead you to it. It kind of happened a little bit unexpectedly. It's kind of like the universe is just like, you want to do this? Here you go. All right, so let's move on to the Knight of Swords. Okay. Where is he? All right. A warrior of Lake Town prepares himself for battle with helmet, shield, and spear. In the background, we see the lake itself, and in the distance, what might be the approaching goblin army and wargs. But the warrior shows no fear. This man might have been on duty the night the dragon Smog was roused by intrusions of Bilbo Baggins. He would have seen the fires issue forth from the dragon's mouth as it left its lair and came forth angry and determined to wreak vengeance upon the people of Lake Town. That time, as the dragon's attack was known, the alarm was sounded. When then the warning trumpets were sounded and echoed all along the shores. Every vessel in the town was filled with water, every bow and arrow brought forth also. So Smog did not encounter the people of Lake Town completely defenseless upon his arrival. So yeah, this is very much about being very determined, having a really strong energy to move forward quickly, to act decisively. I mean, the Knight of Swords, he's always rushing in. He's rushing in with a message. He's rushing in with something. He's definitely rushing in with some type of offer or something. It kind of relates to it shows the need for detachment to resolve a situation here, or to resolve some tension. It's being very forthright. It's definitely coming through with a huge message. You get a page and a page of wands and a Knight of Swords and a Page of Cups. These are all people that are like beginnings of things and also the beginnings of situations, but mostly messages coming through, opportunities coming to you. So let's see what the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords has to say here, because they're both kind of opportunistic dudes coming and standing here. Alright, so please clarify the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords for Cancers for August 2018. What does the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords have to say for what's happening at the end of August 2018 for Cancers? Can you tell it's early in the morning? Page of Wands and Knight of Swords. What do they have to say for Cancers for August 2018? Alright. The Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. Interesting, interesting. And the Six of Swords. That's interesting. When I see... Okay, I'm sorry. This one also wanted to come out too. Which is nice, actually. It's a good ending. I'll move these guys to the side right here. But yeah. So let's see. We're getting the Queen of Pentacles here and the Seven of Swords. There is a very grounded energy, and yet there is something about this that makes you kind of want to be like, what's really going on here. There could be a hidden aspect of the situation, a hidden agenda, maybe about this, or if this is a work situation, it could be, if this is Queen of Pentacles as your boss, you could be worried that there is, you know, something amiss here. Something's afoot. There is something that is not being told to you that is happening. The Seven of Swords is all about, you know, something, some sort of inner dialogue, something going on inside that you don't know about, or something going on below the surface, and a need to kind of see what the heck is going on there. And yet, right after that, you get the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands. So it could be that you're moving, honestly. You sense something fishy, and you're like, I'm out, I'm moving. Or like, you know, I kind of want to see if that's kind of like they offer you something and you just kind of turn it down. Because you're getting a really good financial, it feels like, opportunity here. And yet also it feels like maybe you sense something fishy with an earth sign. You sense that there's something going on below the surface that you need to really see. So if you are in a relationship with an earth sign, it could be that you act a little bit drastically and then immediately like come on a visit home or move home, or you're like plan to move in with them. It's kind of what it feels like to me. It's like you're going to go visit them. You sense something fishy or something is wrong or something happens here. And I kind of want to, I didn't really do this for a lot of the other cards, but I do kind of want to see that. Because when you see the Seven of Swords, you know, he's nothing to be snuffed at. He is a guy with some type of inner, something is going on there below the surface. And I kind of want to know what that is for you, Cancers. Because everything else looks so nice. So it could be that you just assume that there is something going on there. Or maybe there's something going on with you. And you feel like you need to go back to a place that you call home, or back to a place that it loves you and accepts you, and that, like, you know, you really consider being like where you want to be. With people that you really want to be with, family, friends, people that you love. Maybe if you are in a long distance relationship right now, it could be that you're going to go visit them because you're like feeling like anxious about it. It could be that you're in a relationship with an earth sign. Doesn't have to be female, but some of them are probably definitely going to be female. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on with the Seven of Swords energy between the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords? What is this? What's going on here with the Seven of Swords? Please clarify the Seven of Swords here. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. What is going on with the Seven of Swords here? And we get the Empress. That's really kind of weird. And the King of Wands. So yeah, it could be that maybe you don't trust somebody. You don't trust two people. There's something untrustworthy about like how you feel about your partner. And there's something that you don't trust there. You think that there might be multiple people involved. And so you go home only to see that it's probably fine. There really isn't. It could just be that these people are close friends. It doesn't feel romantic between them. It feels like this is the same person here. It kind of feels like this is your goddess or the person that you really love. I mean, it's probably a female. I don't know. For some of you guys, I'm picking up on someone's story where it is a girl. It is a woman. But, you know, for some of you guys, this is going to be a male, or it's going to be somebody that, like, you think is messing maybe with your friend. It could be that they're messing with somebody that you really care about, a female person that you really, really love and care about here. However, because, you know, the King of Wands is kind of like an in and out kind of guy. He's kind of all over the place. You don't really know what he's actually looking for, and you could feel threatened by this person in your relationship, and it's probably a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. And, you know, they're very flirty. They're very open, and they could kind of leave you feeling that way, but then maybe they could tell you something that is making you believe that you need to go back and see this person. You need to go back to a situation. You need to go and visit. You need to go travel to somebody. You need to go travel to a place that you love, a place that is home to you, that has a lot of people that you love. And it's just because maybe yeah, it could be insecurities. It kind of feels like your insecurities, Cancer. And you shouldn't feel insecure about this. Whoever this person is really, really cares about you. They really, really do love you. And they are not going to do anything to hurt you. It could be also that you think that they're, like, messing around with maybe your fire sign or something. But, you know what? They're not. Nobody's messing with your fire sign. And you guys are really just... You really just need to focus on your love here. I mean, it will take you back, and you will feel okay at the end of this. You'll be like, wow, I'm reminded that you are my twin flame, and that we are really happy together, and that this is a beautiful situation. So honestly, Cancer, I really wouldn't worry. The Empress here is all about manifestation, goals, and happiness and love, and just like a nurturing, wonderful woman. And this person really doesn't hold a candle to whatever you got here. So don't worry. This person is not really, it doesn't feel like they're trying to get in on this, on your person here, you know. I'm seeing a woman with blonde hair. I don't know why. All right. Anyways, I feel it was a pretty good read, but if you guys would like some more clarification, any more clarity, and if this did not resonate with you, but you are looking for a reading for the end of August or any time or about anything, go and check the description box below. I am open and available for readings. I am also accepting entries until the August 25th for that 10-minute free reading. I'm choosing 10 people, and all you have to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then email me, okay? And here, I'm going to pull some Gypsy Witch cards, or sorry, I'm going to just pull one as a message from Spirit for Cancer at the end of August 2018. Seems like you guys got some travel going on, but it doesn't seem negative. It could be that, like, yes, insecurity and feeling like there is something going on kind of spurs you on, but it's going to be a really good time of travel. So I really wouldn't worry, Cancer. Got nothing to worry about. The Lion presages a sudden shock from bad news. Interesting. I hope that this is, you guys are not getting any bad news. It could be that you guys do get some bad news during this time. It could be something happens that does make you have to go home. Something that you weren't aware that was going on the surface, and it could have to do with a health issue, or with something to do with something to do surrounding your partner or your friends, or somebody, you know, that is back to a place where you call home. So you might need to go home for an emergency situation, or for a situation that, you know, was kind of unexpected. You might need to travel a little bit, and that kind of might be what's going on here. That Knight of Swords there, that Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. You might get some sort of message and suddenly have to go to, like, your mother. I mean, because there was that Empress. But it kind of feels like it could be a partner that needs you, and that you need to go somewhere, okay? But I mean, this says that there's bad news, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be huge bad news. Or if it is bad news, it is the kind that, like, that you're going to travel to go kind of see what you can do about it and fix in the situation. Or it doesn't seem like someone's going to, like, hopefully die or something. I really hope not. I mean, I don't try to do any readings on that kind of stuff. So, but you know what? I mean, that's not the best Gypsy Witch card that I've gotten for anybody, but you know what? You guys have a lot of other really good things coming in. Like, the universe is in your favor right now. They want to give you gifts, and don't forget that, okay? All right, Cancer, I will see you in September, and if check out your videos for your sun, moon, and rising as well. And yeah, I'll see you in, I almost said October, in September.